Hey, beautiful souls, welcome to Soul Path Tarot. My name is Shannon. Thank you so much for joining me here in this space. I trust that if you have found this message, there is something in here for you. So I haven't done a reading for a while because I've just moved house. So I've been a bit quiet, but yay, I can finally come back now and do some readings for you guys. So let's just tune into spirit, taking a big, deep Ujjayi breath. Okay. All right, let's see what needs to come out for the beautiful collective today. If you've been watching my videos, feel free to like and subscribe, guys. Helps support the channel. I think I've been on here almost 2 months now. So, yeah, very much enjoying it though. Okay, we've got your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. Too many. Is being tested. Okay, your commitment is being tested. And then we've got balance, spirituality with practicality here. So we are in a new moon in Capricorn right now, and we are probably close to a quarter moon. I looked up at the moon tonight and it was maybe a little bit less than a quarter. So this is where we're at. So there might be something that, a goal or a dream that you have that isn't coming to fruition quick enough. Or there seems to be like endless obstacles in your path, like one thing after another. You think that you've got it sorted, and then something else comes up. And don't give up is what I'm getting here. Whatever you're committed to here, whether it's it's a business or there's a goal you want to achieve here. Maybe it's a relationship. There might be some complications here in this. We've also got balancing spirituality and practicality. So this might be some advice around this situation. So your commitment might be being tested in some way, in some area of your life. But also, like, we're getting balancing spirituality with practicality. So maybe you need to trust the universe a little bit more. Trust that you will be supported a bit more. Allow things to happen in divine timing. Release control of the situation. But also take practical steps to make things happen. Think about what you need to do strategically. Plan, make lists. But release control at the same time. So you're doing everything you can to bring whatever you want into fruition, but you're not attaching to the outcome, and you're trusting the universe and you're trusting divine timing here. Okay? So that's what I'm getting with those two cards. Let's get a message from your angel and ancestors here and see what they've got to say about this situation. We've got High Priest. Intend and create. Very, very much the energy here. Intend and create. So put your clear and focused intentions into this, whatever this is that you're trying to manifest, what you're trying to create and bring about. And then put practical steps in place here. Take action. Create. This is very, very much balancing. This is kind of very similar energy to balancing spirituality with practicality here with the High Priest. So you're really, really in tune with your intuition. but your intentions are clear. You're getting clear on what your intentions are. You're setting them. You're setting your goals. And you're aligning your actions with your intentions. Okay? We'll get one more here. That's an eagle there. So also taking a higher perspective of the situation, stepping back and checking in with what it is you need to adjust, you need to pivot, you need to modify, you need to release what's getting in your way, these obstacles, these commitments that you're being tested about. What are these elements that are testing your commitment here? What is it that's actually testing it? Have a look at these. Take a good look, take a higher perspective. What is it about this commitment that is testing you right now? One more. All right. Wise one. Grow within your current situation. This is an hour. So again, okay, what wisdom have you already gathered from this situation? What have you learned already from these tests that you've been going through? What wisdom can you draw from this? How can you modify the situation? Growing within your current situation. So this is actually, this situation, this commitment that you're being tested in is helping you grow. It's part of your evolution. It's part of your expansion. It's part of your development. It's keeping you on your toes. It's helping you expand as an individual, as a person, as a soul. So whatever lessons you are learning here, it's supporting you to move into the next phase. All right, let's see. Let's get some tarot now with this situation. Got the Light Seers here. See what needs to come out with the Light Seers Tarot. So 8 of Pentacles here. You've been working really hard on this. You've been working really hard on this. Whatever this is. You've been doing your part. But I think there's been challenges, right? So having that beautiful balance between intuition, yet 9 of Swords. So there could have been obstacles, whatever setbacks have happened here, it's testing your patience in this situation. It's testing your mental strength, your resilience. Okay, it might be keeping you up at night here, whatever these obstacles and setbacks are. Remember, all this is Queen of Wands there I just saw. All right, let's see what else needs to come out here. Oop. Knight of Wands. So this is taking inspired action. Okay, taking action, moving forward. Intending and creating. Fiery energy here. So whatever this is, maybe you are wanting to move forward quicker than what you are able to at the moment because of the obstacles or the setbacks or whatever this is that's holding you back from going full pelt into this new situation, whatever this is. This new path that you are so keen to get moving on. But here your commitment is being tested. Like it's, oh yeah, a beautiful, all right. So we've got 0 and 1, the Magician and the Fool. These cards are, as you can see, being shuffled many times. I've had them a long time. So the Magician and the Fool have come out. These are both cards of new beginnings. Having that intention to create, having all the tools to create it and to turn it into a practical, real manifestation that you can touch, that's tangible, okay? Growing within your current situation, balancing spirituality and practicality. And here we've got jumping in full pelt. This is what you're keen to do. There's something in the way a little bit here of you taking this leap into this new direction. And see here, she's holding amethyst. There's like this invisible net that's going to catch her, as we were saying. So trusting the universe, really trusting the universe in this, taking your inspired action, like clear steps to create this, but trusting that everything is going to happen in divine timing and taking that leap of faith. There might be some fears holding you back too. With this Fool energy, like there might be fears that are getting in the way. Let's see what else, because we did get that Nine of Swords. So there might be some fears in the way. That Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck before. Couple more here. Couple more, please, Spirit. And King of Pentacles. I feel like this is going to be a stable and abundant path once you get going on this. This could also be someone in your energy that's coming in. This could be someone that's coming in to offer you something or moving towards you, or you are moving towards them, taking a leap of faith towards the King of Pentacles. I feel like whatever this is, though, it's going to pay off in the long run. You're going to be very stable and abundant. Wow. Cool. So funny, we've got the King of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. So maybe this is you having this beautiful balance of heart space and practicality, right? So the King of Swords is a very logical, stoic kind of energy. Very, very much about, there's not a lot of grey area, I feel like, with the King of Swords. But with the Ace of Pentacles here balancing that out, I feel like there is going to be a nice balance here. This could be a new start in love. Because we've got the King and the King of Pentacles now, and the King of Swords and the Ace of Cups. There's definitely a brand new start with the Magician, infinite possibilities with the Fool. All right. But there is a need to balance spirituality and practicality here. We've got two owls here, look. We've got two owls. So this owls could be significant for you, but this really, really does. This situation requires you to access that deep inner wisdom. Even the King of Swords is he is particularly wise. He does not wear his heart on his sleeve particularly, but with the Ace of Cups, I think, there is a deep, deep emotional, there's a deep emotional undertone to whatever this is. This could be someone in your world as well who tends to be stoic on the outside, but underneath they're just a big pile of mush, all right? Let's see here. Just give me a second, guys. I'm just going to look at these. there's two kings here. And they're on either side of this Ace of Cups. So whether there is maybe two people in your world, or this could be you and someone else, gender doesn't really matter here. It's about the energies. So we've got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here, and we've got Aries, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, particularly Aquarius and particularly Capricorn here. And we are moving from Capricorn to Aquarius energies. Like we're moving out of Capricorn soon into Aquarius. Or have we already moved into Aquarius? So interesting that that's the progression here. Interesting that is the progression. Actually, that's what I'm getting. Because they're both the Aquarius and the Capricorn. Potentially this is again around balancing that flowy spiritual energy with that practicality. And there you've got this beautiful unconditional love, this beautiful watery loving energy underneath all this. This is whatever this is. It's very close to your heart, this situation, and maybe this is why your commitment is being tested here, because you want this to happen. You want this to come to fruition so badly, whatever this is, that you're very invested in this situation. You want to go in full pelt. But being really, really, as we were saying, being really, really strategic around the way you do this. We've got such a good mixture of being practical and strategic and calculated, like not in a malicious way, but like, creating a good foundation from a practical, pragmatic standpoint. And then you've also got your energies, which is around jumping in, getting in there, new beginnings from a beautiful heart, like operating from the heart space at the same time. This is really beautiful energies, guys. We'll get one more here to close it out. How long we got? 18 minutes. We'll get one more to close it out here. One more piece of advice for the beautiful collective. Whoa, that kind of flipped over there. Wow. Double mission. We've got Pleiades, double mission. Channeling and uplifting humanity. Wow, huge energies there. So maybe you resonate with the Pleiades somehow. If you're into that, if it's not too woo-woo for you. But maybe whatever this is really, really close to your heart space. It's about helping others. It's about helping humanity in some way. Maybe this is what this is for you. I'm getting crown tingles as I say that. Remember that you're growing within your current situation. You're learning the lessons as you go. So don't discount all those important lessons that you're learning, all the challenges, the obstacles, the setbacks. It all creates a stronger person in you, right? Creates a stronger you. All right, guys, this was your reading. Thank you so much for joining me. Mwah. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.